I'm going to start off with our adjudicated awards here. So here at Nuvo, we do award a bronze, a silver, a high silver, a gold, a high gold, and the very rare DJ's pick. A DJ's pick is when an entry gets a near perfect score from every single judge. So we're going to start off with our first block today, starting off with entry number 1 from JAZ Dance and More. It's Alexia with Pasacaliga receives a high gold. Entry number 2 from JAZ Dance and More, Brianna with Looking at Me receives a gold. Entry number 3 from JAZ Dance and More, Jada with I Love Play Rehearsal receives a gold. Entry number 4 from JAZ Dance and More, Danica with Home receives a high gold. Entry number 5 from JAZ Dance and More, Cara with Ain't No Other Man receives a high gold. Next up, we're going to move into our routines from Artistic Designs Dance Company. So next up, all of these are coming to you from Artistic Designs Dance Company. Starting with number 6, Giovanna with Man of La Mancha receives a high gold. Number 7, Kensington with Rivers receives a gold. Entry number 8 from The Secret Garden receives a high gold. Entry number 9, Two Birds receives a high gold. Entry number 10, Live with Unknown receives a high gold. Entry number 11, Addison with Summer Wasteland receives a gold. And entry number 11A, also from Artistic Designs Dance Company, it's Emma with Dreamcatcher receives a high gold. Next up, we're going to move into our Avid Dance Productions block. So all of these numbers are coming to you from Avid Dance Productions. Starting with number 12, it's Olivia with Holding On Still receives a high gold. Entry number 13, Fallon with Small receives a high gold. Entry number 14, Chloe with Blush receives a gold. Entry number 16, Sophia with Bright as the Day receives a high gold. Entry number 17, also from Avid Dance Productions, Sabrina with Abandon receives a high gold. Entry number 18, Lindsay with Vacant receives a high gold. Entry number 19, Alyssa with Pale Yellow receives a high gold. Entry number 20, Madison with You receives a gold. Entry number 21, Riley with Now and Forever receives a high gold. Entry number 22, Addison with The Corner receives a high gold. Entry number 23, Amelia with Outside Digging receives a high gold. Entry number 24, Allison with Secret History receives a high gold. Entry number 25, Stella with Freebird receives a high gold. Number 26, Sydney with Here Comes the River receives a high gold. And also coming to you from Avid Dance Productions is number 27, Lily with Lose Ourselves receives a high gold. Next up, we're going to move into our entries from Elite Dance by Damien. So starting off with entry number 28 from Elite Dance by Damien, it's Molly with Endless Freefall receives a high gold. Number 29, Bridget with Bring On the Men receives a high gold. Number 30, Chloe with Fragments receives a high gold. Hey guys, can we get a little bit more light? Por favor. Thank you. All right, next up, moving on to entry number 31. Thank you. Entry number 31, also coming to you from Elite Dance by Damien, Kaylee with Candlelight Vigil receives a high gold. Entry number 32, Gavin with Beatbox receives a high gold. And entry number 34, also coming to you from Elite Dance by Damien, it's Miranda with Are You Even Real receives a high gold. Next up, number 36. All of these are going to be coming to you from Thomas Dance Studio. So next up, all these entries are coming to you from Thomas Dance Studio. So starting us off with entry number 36, Lexi with Ooh Child receives a gold. Entry number 37, Gianna with Take It Out on You receives a high gold. Entry number 38, Lola with Almost Like Being in Love receives a gold. Entry number 39, Sarah with Us receives a gold. Entry number 40, Abigail with Home Again receives a high gold. Entry number 41, Molly with I Make Sparks receives a high gold. Entry number 42, Avalon with Goodbye Yellow Brick Road receives a high gold. Entry number 43, Ashlyn with Kick, Jump, Twist receives a high gold. Entry number 44, Sarah with Biba Be Yee Yee receives a high gold. Entry number 45, also coming to you from Thomas Dance Studio, Olivia with Smile receives a DJ's pick. Next up, moving on to number 46, also from Thomas Dance Studio, it's Lena with Blowing in the Wind. That receives a high gold. Entry number 47, Gianna with Are We There Yet receives a high gold. Entry number 48, Annika with Blackout receives a high gold. Entry number 49, Kelsey with I Like It When You're Gone receives a DJ's pick. Entry number 50, Riley with Adele receives a high gold. Entry number 51 with Little Shop of Horrors receives a high gold. Entry number 52 with Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious receives a high gold. And also coming to you from Thomas Dance Studio, entry number 53, Revolting Children receives a gold. a gold. Next up, we're going to move on to entry number 54 from Level Dance Project. Lexi with red violin receives a high gold. Number 55 from Level Dance Project. Sophia with cadence receives a high gold. Number 56 from Level Dance Project. Nadia with Good Morning Midnight receives a DJ's pick. Number 57 from Level Dance Project. Callie with Particles receives a high gold. And number 58 from Level Dance Project. This is Gabriella with Wet the Day receives a high gold. Next up, we're going to move into our Viva Dance Company block. So all of these entries are coming to you from Viva Dance Company. So starting off with number 69 from Viva Dance, Tenley with My War receives a high gold. Number 70, Lillian with Unchained Melody receives a high gold. Number 71, Ava with This Moment receives a high gold. Number 72, Britain with Monolithic receives a DJ's pick. Number 73, coming to you also from Viva Dance, Posey with Cat's Cradle receives a high gold. Also coming to you from Viva Dance Companies, number 74, Emma with Unraveled receives a high gold. And number 75 from Viva Dance Company, Giant receives a high gold. Next up, we're going to move on to our Evolve Dance Complex block. So all of these entries are coming to you from Evolve Dance Complex. So starting us off with entry number 83, Bella Rose with Schindler's List receives a DJ's pick. Number 84, Ella with Peace and Glory receives a high gold. Number 85, Ivy with Stutter receives a high gold. Number 86, Cameron with Unplug receives a DJ's pick. Number 87, London with Tar receives a DJ's pick. Number 88, Maeve with Maybe We'll See receives a high gold. Number 89, also coming to you from Evolve Dance Complex, Elise with I Cry for Daylight receives a DJ's pick. Number 90, Samantha with Unhinged receives a DJ's pick. Number 91, Cameron with Fall Creek receives a DJ's pick. Number 92, Shay with Love and Respect receives a high gold. Number 93, Zoe with Do You Feel Real receives a DJ's pick. Number 94, Calico with Trust in Me receives a high gold. Number 95, Ava with Are You Sure receives a DJ's pick. Number 96, Elena with Out of Her Mind receives a high gold. Number 97, Sarah without Permanence receives a high gold. Number 98, Gallows receives a DJ's pick. Number 99, 2 receives a high gold. And number 100, also coming to you from Evolve Dance Complex, Exiles receives a DJ's pick. Now we're going to move into Studio 412. So Studio 412, starting us off on the number 101, Adina with Inhale Exhale receives a high gold. Number 102, Shayla with To Be Free receives a high gold. Number 103, Emily with Our Last Day receives a high gold. Number 104, Amalia with Hush Hush Baby receives a high gold. Number 105, Alyssa with All of Me receives a high gold. And coming to you from Studio 412, it's number 106, Nature Boy receives a high gold. Moving on to number 107 from Mid-Atlantic Center for the Performing Arts, Isabella with Cupid receives a high gold. Number 108, also from Mid-Atlantic Center for the Performing Arts, Maya with Paquita receives a high gold. Number 109 from Mid-Atlantic Center for the Performing Arts, Samaya with La Barrière receives a high gold. And number 110, also from Mid-Atlantic Center for the Performing Arts, Emily with Swan Lake receives a high gold. Moving on to number 111 from Center Stage Dance Studio, Mara with This Is War receives a high gold. Number 112 from Center Stage Dance Studios, Samuel with Que Bueno receives a DJ's pick. Number 113, coming to you from Horizons Dance Conservatory, it's Yesenia, sorry if I messed that up. It's Older Than I Am receives a high gold. Number 114 from Horizons Dance Conservatory, Madison with Beside You receives a gold. Next up, moving on to number 115, also from Horizons Dance Conservatory, it's Lauren with Fosse receives a gold. Next up, number 116 from Lanzi Academy of Dance, it's Mackenzie with Nakina receives a high gold. Number 117 from Lanzi Academy of Dance, it's Kate with Dreaming Awake receives a high gold. Number 118 from Ludovici Dance Academy, Alex with Moon River receives a high gold. Number 119 coming to you from Ludovici Dance Academy, Amia with I'm a Brass Band receives a gold. Number 120 also from Ludovici Dance Academy, Tori with Youth receives a high gold. Number 120A from The Colony, Scarlett with Be a Lady receives a DJ's pick. Number 121 from New Focus Dance Academy, Olivia with Money receives a gold. Number 122 from New Focus Dance Academy, Libby with One Thing receives a high gold. 123 from New Focus Dance Academy, Mara with Haze receives a high gold. Number 123A from The Colony, Alexis with Darkest Hour receives a high gold. Number 124 from Center Stage Dance Studio, Dancing in the Dark, receives a high gold. Number 125 from Lansing Academy of Dance, Watch Out, Here We Come, receives a high gold. Number 126 from ATG Dance and Acro Company, Samantha with Mist, receives a high gold. 127 from Hunterton Hills Ballet, Elena with Hidden, receives a high gold. Number 128 from Hunterton Hills Ballet, Rachel with In Case You Don't Live Forever, receives a DJ's pick. Also coming to you from Hunterton Hills Ballet, it's number 129, Caroline with The Corner, receives a DJ's pick. Number 130 from Pinnell Dance Center, Eliza with Goetia, receives a high gold. Number 131, also from Pinnell Dance Center, is Cassidy with When the Party's Over, receives a high gold. Number 133 from the Performing Arts Center, Madison with Was So Broken, receives a high gold. Number 134 from Queen City Dance Academy, Haley with Falling Like Stars, receives a high gold. 135 from the Dance Workshop, Adrian with No Time to Die, receives a high gold. 136 from Hoke Dance Studio by Ariel, there it is, Ava with Dream State, receives a high gold. Number 137 from Hoke Dance Studio by Ariel, it's Brianna with Ashes, receives a high gold. Number 138 from Middleton Dance Academy, it's Katie with Underground, receives a high gold. Number 139 from Middleton Dance Academy, it's Madison with Rev, receives a high gold. 140 from Ultimate Dance Complex, it's Kira with Memory, receives a high gold. Number 141 from Ultimate Dance Complex, Thea with New York, receives a high gold. Number 142 from Extreme Tumbling and Dance Center, Marissa with Silent Night, receives a high gold. Number 143 from Extreme Tumbling and Dance Center, Emma with Stutter, receives a high gold. Number 144 from Just Off Broadway, Abigail with Love Story, receives a high gold. Number 146 from AC Dance Academy, Melania receives a gold. Number 147 from Stars Dance Studio, Xander with Finding My Path, receives a DJ's pick. Number 148 from City Dance Conservatory, Eric with Swan, receives a DJ's pick. Moving on to entry number, 149 from Gels Dance Center. It's Alexis with Mean It, receives a high gold. Number 150 from Loretta Dunmore School of Dance, Madison with Then You Look at Me, receives a high gold. Number 151 from North Point Dance Academy, Tatiana with No Man, receives a high gold. 152 from Pennsylvania Ballet Conservatory, it's Adelina with Odalise Variation from La Corsaire, receives a DJ's pick. Number 153 from Prestige Dance Center, Marin with One and Only, receives a high gold. 154 from Stars Dance Studio, Giselle with Expressions, receives a DJ's pick. Number 155 from Stars Elite Dance Center, it's Brooke with I'd Hope to Settle This, receives a high gold. Number 156 from Taylor & Company, Piper with Alone, receives a DJ's pick. Number 157 from The Colony, Audrey with Anchor, receives a high gold. And number 158 from Valley Dance Theater, Ava May It Be, receives a DJ's pick. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get a virtual round of applause for our first block of competition tonight. Good job, everybody. So now we're going to move on to our high score by age division. So we're going to start us off with our first category is going to be the mini, duos, and trios. So starting us off with mini, duos, and trios overall. In third place, your third place overall mini, duo, trio comes to you from Artistic Designs Dance Company, it's Two Birds. Your second place overall mini duo trio comes to you from Thomas Dance Studio, it's Little Shop of Horrors. And your first place overall mini duo trio from Evolve Dance Complex, it is Gallows. Next up, moving on to junior solo. So junior solos, we're going to start off with our top 10. So starting us off in 10th place overall junior solo from Hunterdon Hills Ballet, it's Eliana with Hidden. In 9th place, we have a tie for 9th. So first up in 9th place from Pinnell Dance Center, it's Eliza with Goida. And also in 9th from Lansing Academy of Dance, it's Kate with Dreaming Awake. Moving on to 8th place, we also have a tie for 8th place. So 8th place overall junior solo. Starting us off in 8th place from Level Dance Project, it's Lexi with Red Violin. And in 8th place from The Colony, it's Audrey with Anchor. Moving on to 7th place. 7th place overall from Studio 412, it's Shayla with To Be Free. 6th place overall junior solo from JAZ Dance and More, it's Alexia with Pasacalilla, I believe. And entry, and let's see, in 5th place junior solo, 5th place overall from Center Stage Dance Studio, it's Mara with This Is War. And in 4th place overall junior solo From Level Dance Project, it's Nadia with Good Morning, Midnight. And now we're going to move into our top three. So top three overall junior solo, starting us off in third place. Third place, we actually have a tie for third. So starting us off first up in third place, from Evolve Dance Complex, it's London with Tar. And also in third, from Pennsylvania Ballet Conservatory, it's Adelina with Odalisque Variation from La Corsaire. And in second place, we actually have a tie for second as well. Second place overall, junior solo. First up from Evolve Dance Complex, it's Bella Rose with Schindler's List. And also in second place from Stars Dance Studio, it's Giselle with Expressions. Moving on to our first place overall junior solo, we do have a tie for first. First up in first place, from Evolve Dance Complex, it's Cameron with Unplug. And also in first place overall junior solo from City Dance Conservatory, it's Eric with Swan. Once again, let's give a nice virtual round of applause for all of our junior solos. Now we're going to move on to our junior duos and trios. So junior duos and trios, starting us off in third place. From Studio 412, it's Nature Boy. Moving on to second place we actually have a three-way tie. So three-way tie for second. First up in second, from Lands Academy of Dance, it's Watch Out, Here We Come. Also in second place from Evolve Dance Complex, it's Two. And in second place from Center Stage Dance Studio, it's Dancing in the Dark. And your first place overall junior duo and trio from Evolve Dance Complex, it is Exiles. Now we are going to move on to our teen solos. So teen solos, starting us off in 10th place. 10th place, we have a three-way tie for 10th. So first up in 10th from Evolve Dance Complex, it's Sarah Without Permanence. Also in 10th from Evolve Dance Complex, it's Maeve with Maybe We'll See. And in 10th place from Stars Elite Dance Center, it's Brooke with I'd Hope to Settle This. Moving on to 9th, we actually have a four-way tie for 9th. So starting us off, first up in 9th place, teen solo. From Avid Dance Productions, it's Lindsay with Vacant. Also in 9th from Viva Dance Company, it's Emma with Unraveled. In 9th place from Viva Dance Company, it's Posey with Cat's Cradle. And in 9th place from Elite Dance by Damien, it's Miranda with Are You Even Real? Moving on to 8th place. 8th place overall from Evolve Dance Complex, it's Calico with Trust Me. And also in 8th place from Evolve Dance Complex, it's Shay with Love and Respect. Moving on to 7th. 7th place, we actually have a three-way tie. So 7th place, starting us off in 7th from Thomas Dance Studio, it's Olivia with Smile. In 7th place from Evolve Dance Complex, it's Cameron with Fall Creek. And in 7th place from The Colony, it's Scarlett with Be a Lady. Moving on to 6th place. 6th place, we actually have a three-way tie as well. So 6th place, from Evolve Dance Complex, it's Samantha with Unhinged. Also in 6th, from Center Stage Dance Studio, it's Samuel with Que Bueno. And in 6th place, from Viva Dance Company, it's Britton with Monolithic. Moving on to 5th place, we have a tie for 5th. From Huntington Hills Ballet, it's Caroline with The Corner. Also in 5th place, from Evolve Dance Complex, it's Elise with I Cry for Daylight. 4th place overall teen solo, from Taylor & Company, it's Piper with Alone. And moving into our top three, so top three teen solos, starting us off in 3rd place, we have a tie for 3rd. So starting us off in 3rd, from Thomas Dance Studio, it's Kelsey with I Like It When You're Gone. Also in 3rd, from Evolve Dance Complex, it's Zoe with Do You Feel Real. 2nd place, we have a tie as well. 2nd place, from Valley Dance Theater, it's Ava with May It Be. 2nd place, from Huntington Hills Ballet, it's Rachel with In Case You Don't Live Forever. And in 1st place, so 1st place, we actually have a tie for first. 1st place, teen solo. From Stars Dance Studio, it's Sander with Finding My Path. And also in 1st place overall teen solo from Evolve Dance Complex, it's Ava with Are You Sure? So ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our first segment of awards. We're going to take 1 minute just to switch out the paperwork, and we'll be back with our senior division. Start back now with our adjudicated awards. So just to remind us one more time, here at Nuvo, we do award a bronze, silver, high silver, gold, high gold, and the very rare DJ's pick. A DJ's pick is when an entry gets a near perfect score from almost every judge. So starting us off with our second part of the day, we're going to start off with entry number 159 from Artistic Designs Dance Company. It's Riley with Dress, receives a DJ's pick. Entry number 160 from Artistic Designs Dance Company, it's Libby with Wrong Man, receives a high gold. Number 161 from Artistic Designs Dance Company, it's Lauren with Begin Again, receives a high gold. Number 162 from Artistic Designs Dance Company, Becky with Holyfields, receives a high gold. Number 164 from Artistic Designs Dance Company, Natalia with Vincent, receives a high gold. Number 165 from Artistic Designs Dance Company, Ava with Elephant, receives a high gold. Number 166 from Artistic Designs Dance Company, Blue, receives a high gold. Number 168 from Avid Dance Productions, Anna with Rise, receives a high gold. 169 from Avid Dance Productions, Kayla with Opaline, receives a high gold. 170 from Avid Dance Productions, Laura with Already Home, receives a high gold. Number 171 from Avid Dance Productions, Brooke with Return Them to One, receives a high gold. 172 from Avid Dance Productions, Bella with Happy Love, receives a gold. 173 from Avid Dance Productions, Emma with Are You Even Real, receives a high gold. 173A from Avid Dance Productions, Sydney with Cleopatra, receives a high gold. Number 174 from Artistic Designs Dance Company, I'm Not My Own, receives a high gold. Next up, we're going to move into our Elite Dance by Damien block. So all of these routines are from Elite Dance by Damien. So starting us off with number 176 from Elite Dance by Damien, it's Caitlin with Paranoia, receives a high gold. Number 177, Madeline with Failed American Dream, receives a high gold. 178, Aiden, Last Known Survivor, receives a high gold. Number 179, also coming to you from Elite Dance by Damien, Kylie with Joy is Born 2, receives a high gold. Number 180, Amy with Still Life, receives a high gold. Number 181, Sarah with Fight It Rough, receives a high gold. Number 182, Lacey with All Human Beings, receives a high gold. 183, McKaylee with Shade Shadow, receives a high gold. 184, Departed, receives a high gold. Next up, we're going to move into entry number 185. This is coming to you from Queen City Dance Academy. Audrey with Sin in Your Skin receives a high gold. Dance Academy, Lydia with As the World Caves In receives a high gold. Number 188 from Queen City Dance Academy, Avery with The Village receives a gold. 189 from Queen City Dance Academy, Jillian with Dreams receives a high gold. 190 from Queen City Dance Academy, Morning receives a high gold. 190A from Elite Dance by Damien, Ode to Paris receives a high gold. Number 191 from Ultimate Dance Complex, Kendall, Piece of My Heart receives a high gold. Next up, number 192 from Ultimate Dance Complex, Morgan with Final Curtain receives a high gold. 193 also from Ultimate Dance Complex, Tatiana with Jealous receives a high gold. 194 from Ultimate Dance Complex, Jordan with Ain't No Sunshine receives a high gold. Number 195 from Ultimate Dance Complex, Emma with Tenderness receives a high gold. Number 196, Claire from Ultimate Dance Complex, All I Need Is You receives a high gold. 197 from Ultimate Dance Complex, Kaylee with Tiny Dancer receives a high gold. Number 198 from Ultimate Dance Complex, Olivia with Lilac Wine receives a high gold. Number 199 from Queen City Dance Academy, Find a Place receives a high gold. Number 200 from Thomas Dance Studio, Kira with Here Comes the River receives a high gold. Number 201 from Thomas Dance Studio, Kylie with Affection receives a high gold. Number 202 from Thomas Dance Studio, Lily with All My Friends receives a high gold. Number 203 from Thomas Dance Studio, Sarah with Million receives a high gold. Number 204 also from Thomas Dance Studio, Kelsey with I'm Through receives a high gold. Number 205 from Thomas Dance Studio, It's Benediction receives a high gold. Number 210 from New Focus Dance Academy, They Weren't There receives a high gold. 211 from Level Dance Project, Mia with Years receives a high gold. Number 212 from Level Dance Project, Riley with Feels receives a high gold. Number 213 from Level Dance Project, Ella with Melodic receives a high gold. Number 214 from Studio 412, Between the Wars receives a high gold. Number 215 from New Focus Dance Academy, Mallory with Elephant receives a high gold. Number 216 from New Focus Dance Academy, Olivia with Case of You receives a high gold. Number 217 from New Focus Dance Academy, Abby with 11 Hours receives a high gold. Number 218 from Studio 412, Mackenzie with Till It Happens to You receives a high gold. Number 219 from Studio 412, Alexa with White Lies receives a high gold. Number 220 from Studio 412, Grace with Give Me receives a high gold. Number 221 from Viva Dance Company, Julian with May I Carry Your Heart receives a DJ's pick. Number 222 from Viva Dance Company, Serena with The Corner receives a high gold. Number 223 from Viva Dance Company, Avery with Marks receives a DJ's pick. Number 224 from Evolve Dance Complex, Olivia with Peace of Mind receives a high gold. Number 225 from Evolve Dance Complex, Emma with Flicker receives a high gold. Next up, number 226 from Evolve Dance Complex, Gianna with Wish You Were Here receives a DJ's pick. Number 227 from Abby Lee Dance Company, Pittsburgh, Reagan with If You Had My Love receives a high gold. Number 228 from AC Dance Academy, Ava with Crown receives a high gold. Number 229 from AC Dance Academy, Maeve with Circles receives a high gold. Number 230 from the Performing Arts Center, Kelsey with Temptation receives a high gold. Number 231 from Planet Dance Cincinnati, Elena with Visions of Old receives a high gold. Number 233 from Just Off Broadway, Braylon with For Elise, there it is, receives a high gold. Number 234 from D&J's Dynamite Dance Company, Mackenzie with Want You Back receives a high gold. Number 237 from Dance Mechanics, Brooke with Levy and Rose receives a high gold. Number 238 from Danceworks Studio, Emma with Human receives a high gold. Number 239 from Hulk Dance Studio by Ariel, Elena with Have Mercy receives a high gold. Number 242 from Lo Profido Dance Academy, Alexandra with Questions receives a DJ's pick. Number 243 from Ludovici Dance Academy, Kylie with What a Little Moonlight Can Do receives a high gold. Number 244 from Mid-Atlantic Center for the Performing Arts, Isabella with the Medora Variation receives a DJ's pick. Number 245 from Loretta Dunmore School of Dance, Lila with Cleo receives a high gold. Number 246 from Loretta Dunmore School of Dance, Anna with Go receives a high gold. Number 247 from Pinnell Dance Center, Savannah with Silhouette receives a high gold. Number 248 from Rhythm Dance Center, Bella with Can't Stay Away From You receives a high gold. And number 250 from Extreme Tumbling and Dance Center, Abby with The War receives a high gold. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give one more big virtual round of applause for all of our entries tonight. So now again, we're going to move into our high score by age division. So starting us off with senior solos. So senior solos, starting us off with our high scores in 10th place. 10th place, we actually have a three-way tie for 10th. First up in 10th place, 10th place from Evolve Dance Complex, it's Olivia with Peace of Mind. Also in 10th from Ultimate Dance Complex, it's Morgan with Final Curtain. And in 10th place from Rhythm Dance Center, it is Bella with Can't Stay Away From You. Moving into 9th place. 9th place, we have a tie for 9th. 9th place from D&J's Dynamic Dance Company, it's Mackenzie with Want You Back. And also in 9th place from Queen City Dance Academy, it's Lydia with As the World Caves In. 8th place, senior solo. From Ultimate Dance Complex, it's Claire with All I Need Is You. 7th place, we have a tie. So 7th place, starting us off in 7th from Loretta Dunmore School of Dance, it's Anna with Go. And in 7th place from Artistic Designs Dance Company, it's Ava with Elephant. Moving on to 6th place. 6th place, we have a three-way tie. So first up in 6th, from Ludovici Dance Academy, it's Kylie with What a Little Moonlight Can Do. Also in 6th place, from, Ultimate Dance Complex, Emma with Tenderness. And in 6th place, from Avid Dance Productions, it's Brooke with Return Them to One. Moving on to 5th place. 5th place, we have a tie. So tie for 5th, senior solo. Starting us off in 5th, from Mid-Atlantic Center for the Performing Arts, it's Isabella with Medora Variation. And also in 5th place, from Artistic Designs Dance Company, it's Riley with Dress. 4th place overall, senior solo, from Viva Dance Company, it's Avery with Marks. So now we're going to move into our top three. So top three senior solos, starting us off in 3rd place. 3rd place overall, senior solo, from Evolve Dance Complex, it's Gianna with Wish You Were Here. 2nd place overall, senior solo, from Lo Profido Dance Academy, it's Alexandra with Questions. And your 1st place overall, senior solo, from Viva Dance Company, it's Julianne with May I Carry Your Heart. Once again, let's get one more big at-home virtual round of applause for all of our senior solos. So last up tonight, Last thing for the evening, we're going to do our senior duos and trios. So senior duos and trios, starting us off in third place. Third place overall senior duo trio from Queen City Dance Academy, it's Find a Place. Second place overall senior duo trio from Artistic Designs Dance Company, it is Blue. And your first place overall senior duo trio comes to you from Artistic Designs Dance Company, I'm Not My Own. Ladies and gentlemen, that does it for this evening's awards. We will see you tomorrow morning for class.